right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Gillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode. And I have, like, a laundry list of things to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I got back from Maryland last night for my work trip, and it went really, really well. I enjoyed the trip so much. It was a very good trip. With that being said, I got home and laid down in bed at 12 o'clock this morning.
Oh my God, Bailey.
And then I went to work, and like I didn't touch school while I was out there. So like I have who knows how much crap to do for school.
Oh my God, Bailey, I'm so sorry.
But, well, I'm fine. Everything's all right. The fire's burning. All right. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 things to talk about.
Thank God. Thank God. Good.
3 things. Ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
So, first one, this is going to be my actual... Oh, hi, how are you? Sorry. I'm going to go right into it.
We are this week. Go for it. T!
So, my first question... Well, okay, here's my complaint for the week, I should say. It has now gotten cooler in Arkansas to the point where it's time to either decide, are we going to turn on the heat or are we not? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And here's where the root cause of my complaint lies. I am a hot-natured person. It's probably because I'm really well insulated. But I am very hot-natured. Jimmy G is very cold-natured. So he's freezing, and I feel like I am in the fiery pits of hell. Because he has the heat set on 74. And the fireplace is going. And I am suffocating.
You might actually be in hell. You might have to double check that.
Now, is it my fault because I'm wearing a sweatshirt? Maybe. But it is what it is. You know?
Mind your business.
So, yeah, mind your business and keep to it. That's my complaint for this week. Okay, the next 2 are questions/statements. So, statement. I found why I can't go to jail.
Okay, well, I'm going to need more information. I need you to... Come on.
Because I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw like mugshot and like the booking details of someone. It's a doctor here in Fort Smith. Aggravated assault. Don't know what happened yet. Still on the case. Ooh. Anyway. I was looking and it said his name or whatever. And then it said, wait. And I said, oh, that's it right there. I can't go to jail because nobody can know what I actually weigh.
No, they post that?
Yes.
They post that?
Uh-huh. And I'm telling you right now, that would be my
dirty.
13th reason.
Yeah, that would take me all the way out.
I would not make it back from jail after that.
Yeah, because I don't even know my own weight. I don't weigh myself because I can't handle this. I can't do it. I don't want to know the number. I have no interest in the number. I'm fine living in blissful ignorance and I'm going to start acting up and stop acting up.
Right. It is just a self-preservation thing at this point.
Correct. We gotta have a pact to not get arrested. That's because that,
Yeah. Because as soon as that becomes public knowledge, I will cease to exist publicly. That's the problem.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, God. And don't look at my driver's license either, because that's a lie. I mean, that's straight up a lie.
Oh, that was a lie the day I said it when I was 18. It's been a lie since birth. Yeah, I just don't.
And like, there was one time so Jimmy was looking at my license. He said, "Bailey, why does this say that you're 5'11"?
No.
They don't check. You can say whatever you want. I could tell them I have blonde hair and green eyes, and they'd probably say, okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and put it down. Oh, because those bureaucrats do not get paid enough to go ahead and double check you on any of that information.
Right. They hate their job as much as I hate it.
Correct. Which is so funny because Liam has the same thing. He also had 5'11" on his driver's license. And I said, "Who are you telling that lie to?" Yeah, I was like, "I'm looking you dead in the eyes, and I'm 5'7", sweetheart. You ain't a day over 5'8", and that might be with Yeezy heels on. I don't know because you are not 5'11", sir." Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. And then like sometimes I'll go into the DMV, like if I have to. Well, not even the DMV. I went to do the TSA pre-check thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were like, "How much do you weigh?" And I say, "Do you want..." There's multiple numbers that could be. And I said, "How truthful do I have to be on this?" And she goes, "You have to tell me exactly." And I said, So, "Can I write it down?" I don't even want to say it. Can I write it down? And like, can I type it in? Like,
can I fly you a paper airplane with a number?
Yeah, for real. Oh my God. Okay, so there's my statement. So I have my complaint, my statement, and here's my question. When did I become the middle-aged older person that has to carry a casket? When did that happen?
Oh, I would believe.
I was at my grandpa's funeral, and I was a pallbearer. Okay. And in my head, I was like, isn't there like a middle-aged man that can do this? And I'm like, oh no. And then my cousin is 17. And he's like, "You're 30. And I said, "I rebuke that. That's not true." I said, "Kaylee's 30, my sister, but I'm not even near that." But yeah. So now I'm the one to have to carry caskets, and that's just great. Love every second of it. So yeah, good times. What else? That's it. That's all I have. That's my three things.
Oh, well, then I'm going to look like completely unprepared because I only have one. Well, I'll start with my statement, I guess, to stay on trend here. My statement is adulthood is the worst hood that I have ever lived in. And
agreed.
I come from Pine Bluff, so let that speak what it should. Adulthood is the worst hood. I want out the hood. This sucks. My complaint for this week might seem petty to some, but as we have talked extensively on the podcast about how much me and Bailey enjoy warm weather and the summertime and all of those things, daylight savings time is on my hit list this week because me driving home in the dark after getting off from work makes me want to take a right into Arkansas River on my way home because I just get home and I'm depressed that it's already dark. And it just sucks the life out of me. And I want to cry and contemplate what all of my life choices up to this point that led me here. And why do we want it to be dark at 5 p.m. I don't think anyone enjoys this. I'm going to move to Arizona where they don't even acknowledge daylight savings time. And I think they got the right idea. They have it together. Arizonians are living the dream. And I need someone from Arizona to write in and confirm with me what I already know and that you are superior to the rest of us in this regard, because this freaking sucks. I can feel the seasonal depression right here. He's on my shoulder. And adulthood is the worst hood I ever lived in.
I've already started doubling my Wellbutrin. Well, and like, I hate it because just because the clock itself changes doesn't mean your biological clock changes. So I normally get up at 4 a.m. every single freaking day, and I hate my life, right?
Right.
Now I'm getting up at 3 a.m.
I know.
We were in Maryland, and both days that I was there, I woke up at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. You know what's on TV at 3 a.m.? Nothing. Nothing. The 700 Club? You think I'm going to watch that?
Oh,
no.
Nope. Mm-mm. And all it does is
thank
cause...
God I found some cold case files. But God bless.
SVU?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It just causes nothing but problems. I have to set my mother's clocks. I have to set Liam's grandmother's clocks in all of her vehicles. I need them to understand the stress that they're putting on millennials with older parents who don't know how to change the time on goddamn anything here. Anything. I have to do microwaves. I have to do stoves. I have to do cars. I have to do everything when it comes to changing the time. Thank God for Alexa. That's the only thing I don't have to change the time on, I guess.
Yeah.
But God bless it. I'm tired.
This is a really good episode already, I'm sure. Because we're both really tired of this right now.
Angry. Oh, don't forget angry.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. I agree. Daylight saving time is awful. And so we flew out on Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
Time went back on Sunday. So I had the anxiety of being like, am I on time? Like, am I good? Like, is this the right time? You know?
Yes.
But no.
That is, I didn't even think about
Everything
that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but everything worked out fine. Flights went well.
That you're lucky for that, because all I did all weekend was see pictures and TikToks of people lined up in terminals for days.
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, like, security was fine. Went through security, no issues at all. Like, at all. They shut down Reagan, which is Washington. They shut it down because there was a bomb threat. I was flying out of Baltimore, which is literally like maybe an hour and a half from Washington. Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God, please, for the love of God, don't shut this down, because I want to get home. You know?
Yes.
And so we were delayed by like 20 minutes. So 20 minutes late. And we had a 50-minute layover to meet our connecting.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But we got in the air or whatever. And I guess they put it in third gear because we got there on time. I don't know what they did. I know they broke law.
Oh, for certain.
We did. We got there on time. I got to the terminal that I was supposed to be in, right? That I was supposed to leave out of. Yeah. In Atlanta. And I had 30 minutes to spare. I went shopping.
Oh my God.
I have a Baltimore sweatshirt, and I was going to wear it today, but I didn't want people to think that I was weird. So there's that.
Who cares?
Yeah. All right. So let's hear a word from our sponsors, and we will be back.
This ad space is currently open. Your product could be pitched here by two emotionally stable podcast hosts who definitely aren't yelling into the void. Just saying.
Okay, so back at it now that we've talked for our traditional 15 minutes.
Yes.
All right. Why don't you go first? Because I want to save the last one because I told you not to read it, and I want to read that one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I have got Jenny from Maine. And Jenny left a wonderful message for us, and she is very disgruntled, and we love that when that happens. Jenny says, "Why do people send 'call me' in a text instead of just saying what they want? Now I'm stressed, dialing you back like I'm about to get sentenced in a court of law when all you needed to know was my Netflix password."
So I can see both sides of this coin because I do the same. I do text. I have texted Jill and said, "Hey, call me." But I feel like if I do that to someone, do know that it's not serious, because if it was really serious, I'd just go ahead and call you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you call me on your own time. You know? And there's just some things that you can't say in text. And there's just some things that texting would take too long, or, you know, there's so much like effect to talking to someone and hearing the inflections and like what they're stressing and the word that they're stressing, you know? There's so much to that, and it's such an art, and it's lost. The art of a phone call has been lost.
It has.
With that being said, do I want to call and make an appointment to get my car service? No, don't want to do that. Do I want to call and make a doctor's appointment? Not going to do that either. But I'll call you to gossip.
Spill the tea.
Yeah, I'll call you to gossip. That'll happen. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I mean, two sides of a coin.
I have a lot of thoughts and opinions about this, and I feel like I'm on the same boat with you about it. Like, I do that, so I am a hypocrite in the fact that I do that to other people. Like, I do that, you know, to you sometimes. I do that to my mom every once in a while, and that's just payback, if we're honest, because as I think I've talked about before, she would call me, not get me, leave a voicemail, and then text me and tell me to call her. So I made her pick which one she wanted to do. I said, either you call and you text, or you call and you voicemail. We're not calling, voicemailing, and texting. That's too much. That's too much for me. It makes me feel like somebody is going to die or is on the deathbed, and that's triggering for me. And please do not do that to me when all you wanted was to know what temperature to cook chicken at. Like, it's stressing me out. So Jenny, I completely relate to you in that fact. But I also have this anxiety that Bailey talked about, that my messages aren't being portrayed the way that I want them to. And the only way for me to tell you that and to let you know that don't read my message just like blank, like put those inflections in and that comedic, and I don't know how many LOLs to put in here to make you think that I'm joking. Like, I just come across as a, I guess, horny teenage boy texting, because I use emojis and LOLs, and I'm just trying explanation points. I'm an explanation point person, and I think Bailey is going to nod his head in a second to verify that. Yeah, because I overuse those to the extreme, because I want you to know that I am excited. And so I have all of that anxiety that comes with that. So sometimes I want to talk to you instead of, and I just love your beautiful voice. So that's also
and like,
part of it.
I have a problem with the millennial LOL. You will pry that LOL at the end of my sentence from my cold, dead hands.
Yep.
I love it. I love it because it softens the blow.
It does.
It softens the blow. And, oh, that's good. Softens the blow. And here's another thing. I have an hour and 10-minute drive home. Jill has about a 45 to 50-minute drive home. So we can just call each other and chit-chat, you know?
Yes.
And it's so easy. And it makes time pass by so quickly. And, like, I don't feel like I've been driving off of the face of the freaking planet when I'm talking to Jill. So I will do that sometimes. Mm-hmm. But how do you feel about this?
Okay.
Because there's some people that I've been friends with or whatever, and, like, I'll call them and we'll have a different conversation in text as well. So we're talking on the phone and, like, having a different conversation over here in text. I can't do it anymore because I can't keep up.
I was about to say, I don't think I'm left or right brained, whichever one that is, enough to handle that. I love to think that I'm a multitasker, but never. Well, maybe I have done that. I've done that with Snapchat. I have done that with Snapchat, and maybe that's showing my, like, anti-age right there. But I have done that.
Side text for, like, group text and stuff.
Yes,
because that happens. That will happen.
Yeah,
that definitely happens. Don't want to get into that area.
Nope.
Right
Let's
there.
leave that go.
All right. Who was that?
That was Jenny from Maine.
Okay, Jenny from Maine. Thank you so much. Also, tell me, is Maine lobster what it's cracked up to be? That's your homework, Jenny. Tell me, do I need to go to Maine? Okay.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate your submission. Next, my turn.
Cool.
I have Amanda from Dallas, Texas. I like Dallas. It has Buc-ee's.
Yeah. It's correct.
Oh, don't get me started on Buc-ee's again. God, I've already talked about them. I forgot.
That was a whole episode. I loved it.
Whoops. Anyway, so Amanda says, "Hi, Bailey and Jill. I know this is a small complaint, but here we go." And she says, "People who leave 1 second on the microwave and just walk away deserve jail time. Why? Did you run out of time? Did the clear button offend you? Can you press stop? Now the microwave's just sitting here blinking at 01 like it has trauma."
Oh, do I have things to say? But I'm going to let you go first. Oh, do I have things to say?
Yeah. So here's where we, Jimmy G and I, are really bad about, like, resetting a clock after, like, a power flash or, like, power goes out or something. We don't do it. So, like, my stove right now, like, at the time that we're recording this, it's 6:37. My stove in there right now probably says, like, 1:34.
I can't. It drives me insane. I can't.
And, like, same thing for stop. Like, I won't do it. Like, I'll clear it when I get food out of a microwave. But, like, I know someone else who doesn't. But it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's not that big a deal. But I have trauma. Okay, I have a lot of trauma. Not going to unpack that right now. But I have a lot of trauma, especially from the sound of a microwave at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Because back in the day, before I was a slave to the capitalism, back in the day, on summer breaks from school, like growing up, what would you do? You'd stay up all night. Well, come around 3 o'clock in the morning, you want something to eat, so you have to make yourself some ramen noodles. Right? See,
Correct.
This is just rite of passage. We all have lived the same life.
We have.
Nothing's new here. And so you get kind of cocky and you think you can beat the clock. Well, you can't. And nobody has seen my mother at 3 o'clock in the morning coming at me because I am making ramen noodles. And I think of it now as an adult who has to work in the morning. If someone were to wake me up at 3 o'clock because they were eating something, I'd probably have to kill them.
It's come full circle. You can appreciate it.
It's come full
now.
circle. It's come full circle. So, like, I get it. I'm sorry. But that's why you have to stop it. You have to open that door before it hits 0. That's the challenge. That's the game. And sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. So I believe that has made it happen to where people leave the blinking 0-1 on the microwave. I think that was the root cause of that.
I just have too much OCD in me. Like, I have to clear it. Like, even if I do it, I have to push the button. Something about it just irks me. I don't know what it is. Like, I used to go by, my grandma was the biggest culprit of that. She would do that all the time because she would love to just push add 30 seconds, and then she would just randomly just open it. And every time I walked in her house and went to the bathroom, I would clear the microwave. It would bug me that much. Every single time I would go by and just click it. And it was just something about it. I can't explain my lunacy here about this, but I get why it drives them insane. I get it.
I love it. I mean, it gets on my nerves. But it's not going to keep me up all night, you know?
Oh, no, I'm not losing sleep. Trust me. I'm still go to sleep.
I might lose sleep. That might actually happen, so. All right. Thank you.
Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Thank you, Amanda, for your submission. Please submit some more.
Ooh.
Now, I'm literally lost. Why am I lost? I've done this like 765 times. Now we're going to hear a word from our sponsors.
Bye.
Oh, Jesus. This podcast is brought to you by no one, because the world is cruel and marketing departments are cowards. But it doesn't have to be this way. We're ready. Sponsor us. Let's make capitalism fun again. God.
Oh, God, are you okay?
Yeah, I dropped my keyboard. All right, and we're back.
With more messages. I'm just joking. We are back, and I am back in the house with Sarah from Florida.
Oh, I wish I was in Florida.
God, tell me about it. I would love a palm tree right about now. And
I'd love a lime in the coconut is what I'd like.
On the beach, just in a chair, just hearing the waves and letting my adulthood go. Anyway, I just drifted off there for a second.
And we're back. Sorry, technical difficulties. I was touching a wire I shouldn't have. Anyway,
now,
Jill, do you want to start at the top?
I do.
Yeah, let's go there.
I do. Sarah from Florida, where I wish I was
could
right
be
now.
in Florida.
Ooh, give me a palm tree and a drink in the beach. That'd be nice right about now.
Yeah. I'd love to be like passed out on the beach right now.
Well, I think as we've seen in Instagram posts, thanks to you, I have been there and done that one. So let's see how many people will follow suit with me.
Yeah, you have been there on that one.
I have done that. I don't know if that should be a proud moment for me, but y'all just walk too damn much. Anyway.
Like, the thing is, I think you were sober.
I was
I'm
sober.
pretty sure you were like dead sober. I think it's just because we walked so much.
I was fucking exhausted. Y'all would not stop walking the beach. And I was just like, I need a break. I think we walked all the way to the pier. And I don't know.
We
my
did.
lazy butt.
We did. God. All right, Sarah, let's hear from you.
Sarah's dropping the tea. I picked this one especially because it might be controversial, but I'm here to break up the norm today. I think that's my title. I just think it's funny. Come on now, Sarah. I just think it's funny how some people will post Bible verses about kindness and forgiveness, and then turn around and treat their siblings like unpaid therapists, their friends like disposable audience members, and their ex like a backup plan. Like, sweetie, Jesus sees your Instagram story and the text you delete. Oh, gold.
Sarah, you're
Gold.
spot on.
Here we go.
You're
Here,
spot
you
on.
see it? Mic drop.
Yes.
Pin drop.
Yes.
Whatever you want to drop. My phone included. Drop them all.
So I have waited 15 episodes to see when we were going to bring up religion.
Yeah. We've reached that point
Because
now.
religion is a very touchy subject for me. It is also, like, I have always been told, if you want to maintain friends, don't talk about politics or religion.
Yes.
But I will go ahead and speak on it.
Oop, I'm ready.
I need to stop fidgeting because we keep losing the signal. Sorry. I will go ahead and return. So, religion is difficult for me, and here's how I feel on it. I feel like a lot of times, and this isn't all the time, this isn't everyone, it's not a generalization, it's just most of the time, the people that are preaching the Bible and preaching all of these scriptures that have been interpreted who knows how many times, they can spit the most venom when they speak about other people. And here's my problem. I think that it takes more to be a good person than to be well-versed in religion or Bible or Catholicism, Christianity, paganism. I mean, whatever you choose. It is more difficult to be a good person. And that's how I measure people. I don't want to pigeonhole someone just because of what their beliefs or anything like that. And I would never do that. I don't want to do that. But I'm going to watch how you treat people. And going along with what some people are doing or choosing to do and supporting what these people are. I'm really tiptoeing here.
You are, and I love it.
Supporting
Keep it up.
what some certain people are doing and causing because they have the position that they have. And turning a blind eye to that screams to me. Mm-hmm. And I want to reiterate, I don't care what religion you are, what you practice, what you don't practice. I care about you being a good person. And if you're not a good person, you aren't going to get the time of day from me. So, and with that being said, it sometimes feels fake. It feels really fake. And it feels like a social media mask that you can hide behind. And a lot of times people use, and I'm gonna go towards Christianity because of the Bible, the Bible verses and stuff. But people use the Bible to validate being nasty to another person. When the Bible also says to be kind to your fellow human, your fellow kind, you know? So we have a problem with picking and choosing what we choose to believe, like homosexuality is a sin, but yet you can go sleep with 14 people's husbands.
That head nod did it for me. I'm dead. That's going to
You
be the
know?
screenshot for the week.
And people don't want to go there. They don't want to go there because they don't want to look at a mirror. They want to look and point at someone else. So religion is a really rocky road for me. Like a really rocky road for me. I don't knock anybody for practicing any type of religion at all. That's what you want to do. Absolutely do it. I mean, I don't have control over you. It's just not right for me. I don't believe that I need to be sitting in a church house or in a big box church or anything like that to have a relationship with God, because it has been ingrained in me growing up. But I can also remember growing up, sometimes those church pews were the loneliest place I've ever been. So there's a lot of hurt there, There's a lot of jagged edges. So, yeah. And like, I've noticed something too. Death. It brings out the religion in some people, because a lot of people, like, they're wanting to have control of what comes next, because nobody knows for certain. It's not scientifically proven. No one knows for certain what happens after. No one knows. So they lean to and they learn how to accept that. And a lot of times that comes from religion. And, I was at my grandpa's funeral, and I don't remember him ever going to church. I don't. I mean, he might have at some point in his life. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of time before me. But like, what I remember, and I wish that I would have seen in that service and that remembrance of his life, was stories, memories. I wanted to talk about like our trip to Pensacola. I would want to talk about like all of these other things that made me who I am, not what is going to comfort people thinking that is on the other side. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like I just talking to a whole circle with it, because like it's so ingrained in American culture that it's just weird. It's just really weird, really weird. But as far as people putting it on social media and stuff, it feels fake. It feels absolutely fake, because I know people who blast social media about what God's doing and like all of these things, and props to you. Amazing. I'm so glad that these things are happening for you in your life. But I also remember those times in your life when you were partying, you were sleeping with other people's husbands, you were doing all of these other things that the Bible really, really kind of doesn't condone. So I remember those things too. So when I see you randomly throw up a scripture, it feels weird. It feels unnatural. Because like, could you imagine if I went on Facebook right now and said any type of scripture? They'd be like, something has happened to Bailey. You need to find him now. So
yes,
it's just weird. Religion is a hard topic. It's just a really hard topic, and it's really rocky ground. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, and I don't want to ever offend anyone, But that's kind of my viewpoint on it.
I feel like, in today's culture, no matter what you say, you're going to upset someone in some way. And so
Right.
we can't, seems like, ever find a middle ground or a peace amongst, you have a different idea than me, and I'm okay with that. And I
Yeah.
hope that our viewers can realize that we are, we are both respectful of
Yeah.
everybody's decisions and personal beliefs, but that just doesn't, we just don't have, because I've had a lot of the same trauma in that way. I think we both have come from a place of that at church, and I have a lot of the same viewpoints that you just mentioned for a lot of the same reasons. And I completely agree with you. And I wish that people would quote scriptures not only in the good times, but in those bad times. Like, it's always like, I'm doing all of the thing. Like, again, I don't always want it to be a weapon. And it seems
Yeah.
like here recently, that's all it is. And I just
Yeah.
applaud and I proud those people who don't use it to discriminate against anybody, to harm somebody, to pick somebody out, to weaponize them. Like,
Right.
it's just a matter of peace. And I wish we could get back to that. I really do.
Right.
Because I feel like we've fallen away from it. And, I think, like you were speaking about, like in I think it's a very big trend in Southern Baptist funerals here in the South, where we don't talk as much about the person, I believe, as we should. Like you mentioned, we come from it as a place of a different viewpoint. And I went to one again recently too, where I wish we had spent more time talking about that person and how much joy and the memories that we had spent with that person more than the religious aspect of it, because I wanted to reminisce and hear stories and talk more about that person and what they meant to everyone. And so
Right.
I can
and
agree with you on that.
Like, I wanted to hear about, like, my grandpa loved margaritas, Diet Coke, and he liked gambling.
I want it to be a little more real.
I mean, where was that? Where was that? So, but let this be known. If anything ever happens to me, Jill, and you go after me, that's what I want. I don't want to talk about what's on the other side. I don't want to talk about, like, what's coming. I don't want to talk about me burning in hell. I don't want to talk about the demon that is homosexuality. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what I've accomplished. I want to talk about the type of person that I was. I want to talk about, like, where I've been and the trips and, like, how I held my friends really close and how I've done all those things. That's what I want. That's my life. That is my life. That's my legacy. That's what I wanted, but to each their own. Sometimes you don't get what you want, All right. Off of it. Sarah, thank you for your for your submission, and I hope that you understand that this is at no cost an attack on anyone, hopefully. So we will move on. We will move on. And I'm not going to touch that cord anymore.
Please don't.
I have to verbally remind myself because I was going for it. This last one. So Jill has not read this one. She has not seen this one. I did not share this with her.
I swear.
It's messy.
Ooh.
It's messy. So they say, okay, this is anonymous, right?
Ooh. Oh, I love it even better. I'm already hooked. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, anyway, so this is anonymous, right? Cool. I just need to get this off of my chest. So, everyone thinks I'm happily engaged. We've got the cheesy engagement photos, the Pinterest boards, the whole love is patient, love is kind caption thing going on. We have the wedding registry. But I've been seeing someone else. I've been seeing someone else. And last week, I told him. I told the guy that I'm cheating on that all of it is a lie. The photos are for Instagram, not for me. And then I feel more alive in the backseat of his beat up car at 2 a.m. than I do next to the person I'm supposed to marry. And he didn't say anything. He just looked at me like I'd handed him a lit match and a house full of gasoline. So yeah, that's it. I'm planning a wedding with one person and in love with another. My mom thinks I'm picking out wedding linens when I'm really sitting in the Target parking lot wondering how many people I'm about to ruin. Anyway, thanks for listening. You can delete this now.
Yeah, I can delete it because it's going to live rent-free in my head for eternity. Rent-free.
Oh my God.
I felt like that was scripture. Like,
Oh, it's just crazy. Well, okay, so I'll go into how I feel about it.
Yes, please.
Life is too short to fake like you are in love. It will not work. In the end, you know what you're supposed to do. You got to do it. It's these hard conversations that you have to have. Because if not, it's not going to get easier at all. You're going to wake up one day, 12 years down the line, and realize you hate this person. Or you're going to make this false narrative with this other person, and they think that you're head over heels. And if you're questioning that at all, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. Ooh. I can't deal with that one. That got me. When I read that, you should have seen my face. As soon as I read that, I was like, no. I said, that's coming on the podcast.
Yeah, we are reaching the right people here. We are.
Isn't that crazy?
That is.
It's not crazy. Okay, pause. Pause. It's not crazy to have feelings and to understand your feelings. That's not crazy. I think that you've started the right path as far as telling the other person, the one that is not your fiance. I think that was probably the easy foot forward because there's not as much riding on that person. Whereas your fiance, there's a lot riding on that.
Yeah. I just couldn't. I don't have the time to keep. I barely have the time for one. Yeah. I couldn't. Yeah. I could not fathom two people. Could not fathom. But
well, my thing is, two people wanting me. Huh?
Huh?
When?
How? What?
Well, I've never.
I'll be damned, you know?
You're right. Right. So it's just crazy. I mean, I can't stop. Okay, Bailey, stop. You're not crazy. You are not crazy. The situation is crazy. But you are not crazy for feeling any type of way. So you're going to have those hard conversations because you can't lead this guy on, this guy, girl, whatever they are. You can't lead them on. And you can't lead yourself on. Because if you are putting into that and you're putting on the show of that, it's going to get exhausting. You're going to get exhausted. And it's going to end the same way. That's the problem. It will end the same way. So are we going to do it tomorrow, or are we going to do it 14 years down the line?
And I have some
Are you going
suspicions.
to waste 14 years, or, you know?
Yeah. Or what are you going to do? I just know that if you have been putting as much time as I think into this other person, I can assure you that your fiance has an idea and
Yeah.
knows and maybe sees an energy change in you.
I'm sure they can feel that something is wrong. Something's
So
not right.
So when you tell them, I don't think it's going to be a complete and utter shock. It might just be like, and it might not even be hate motivated. Like, it might just be a mutual, yeah, I realized you weren't feeling it no more. I'm not feeling it no more. Let's not pay for a $40,000 wedding. They might
Right.
they might be on the same page as you. You
Right.
don't know
You
until
checked out. I checked out too. So, yeah. You
let's
never know.
check out and move on.
And then even then, like, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be okay. Everything will end up fine. Everything will work itself out exactly how it's supposed to. And the sun will rise tomorrow. It'll be all right. But I think the best advice I could ever give anyone is in those moments of anxiety and panic, have a second of courage. So, and here's what I mean by that. For example, so writing an email at work. Bosses, directors, managers, senior managers, all of them, right? I know I've read this email 3 times that I'm about to send. I know I've checked every single recipient. I know I've done it. It reads well. It sounds good. ChatGPT says it sounds great. Have that 30 seconds of courage and hit send. Hit send. Go with it. And if something comes from it, something comes back, it's a learning lesson. And nothing is going to happen. You know? Have that 30 seconds of courage to say how you feel, because it's going to save you years in the long run. So
It will.
What a way to wrap up our show.
Ooh, what a way.
Oh, Lord. All right. So I'm tired. Will you wrap us up?
Of course I'm going to wrap us up. I want to end with the moral of the story of this episode is me and Bailey aren't going to jail because we don't look good in orange and I ain't wearing stripes and putting my weight out on the internet. And those of you who are Brandi Carlile fans will understand what I just said. And that's all that matters. And thank you so much for tuning in and listening to us rant and laugh and cry into the void. Tell everybody that you know to listen to Disgruntled, because we would love that to happen. Our link tree is going to be on the screen. We're going to make it easy for you. Rate, review, subscribe. Let everybody know how disgruntled you are. Be sure to call or text us with your rants at 479-222-1251. We've got forums. We've got websites, disgruntlednetwork.org. There is no reason that you cannot find us because we are everywhere. Please post us, subscribe us, and buy our merch. We would be much appreciative. And we need you to call in and submit on our forum your rants so we keep having content and we enjoy it just like today with your anonymous posts. You keep us on our toes and we enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. I love those.
They are the best.
Because you can truly be like 100% anonymous. Because like I don't even know who this person is. I have no idea who this person is. So,
and we'll swear to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Your secret is safe with me unless it's illegal and we get subpoenaed. Sorry. Have to follow the law. So, because I don't look good in orange and I don't wear stripes and I'm not going to put my real weight on the internet. So.
Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and don't get arrested.
All right. Love you. Mean it. Bye. This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Gillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.